is Sandeep. I'm a software engineer by profession, but a volunteer of Institute for Studies in Vedic Sciences, Shivapuri, from where this Bachelor of Agnihotra is spread. So I was excited that Param Sapurusha Gnana who innovated got Diksha from the one Vaishnavji, and he asked him, like, there was a scene shown to him with Lord Dattatreya with his 4 dogs. We know that, right? So those 4 dogs represent Vedas, 4 Vedas, and those were like very weak, and so he said this is the situation of Vedas nowadays. So we have to regenerate, and then he gave the message of Agnihotra, which is a simple technique to take us back to the rhythm. So we'll just see what is Agnihotra. So there are basic 5 principles to perform Agnihotra. Okay. So one is this. The first principle is this copper semi-pyramid copper pot. Okay, so it is Dashanguli. It is like the dimension is 10 fingers by 10 fingers. So it is mentioned in Vedas. And you all know that in Egypt they use pyramid to resolve knowledge, right? Like this. So we are just doing, because it's a conservation of energy, we are exactly using it upside down so that the energy spread in the atmosphere. So this is the first principle. Then the second principle is the fire prepared with dried cow dung cakes. So it needs to be from the cow family, like the cow or the cows. Okay, it need not be any other substance. The reason being, we know that the cow is having medicinal properties, like cow dung. The third principle is 2 oblations. So we have to take 2 pinchful of uncooked, unbroken rice smeared with cow's ghee. Okay, just 2 drops of cow's ghee. Then the fourth principle is observing sunrise and sunset timing. So exactly at local sunrise and local sunset time, we prepare this. So we have this Vishwa app here, which can give you, like if you set a current location, it gives you the local sunrise and sunset timing, and it tells you now it says 15 minutes are remaining for sunset. So that way we can be prepared. Right? And the fifth principle is chanting of 2 simple Sanskrit mantras. So you can repeat while I say. So for the morning, like sunrise Agnihotra, we say Suryaya Swaha.
Suryaya Swaha.
Suryaya Idam Namama.
Suryaya Idam Namama.
Prajapataye Swaha.
Prajapataye Swaha.
Prajapataye Idam Namama.
Prajapataye Idam Namama.
That concludes morning Agnihotra. And for evening Agnihotra, it is Agnaye Swaha.
Agnaye Swaha.
Agnaye Idam Namama.
Agnaye Idam Namama.
Prajapataye Swaha.
Prajapataye Swaha.
Prajapataye Idam Namama.
Prajapataye Idam Namama.
That concludes evening Agnihotra. So basically these are very 2 simple mantras for the sunrise and sunset Agnihotra timing. Even a child can chant it. Right? So the meaning of these mantras is like for the morning oblations, we say I am offering this to sun and this is not mine. Idam namama. So it's a feeling of surrender that is generated. It's nothing is mine, everything is yours, Lord. So far we have been just going to, we as in every human being, we go to temple, we ask for something, but we never think of giving back to the Lord, to Prajapati. And this is the best way to give the offerings, because it is said that whatever you offer in the Agni, it goes to the Prajapati, the creator of the universe. So this is the best form of worship, it is said. So we'll just see in a short while. And there have been many experiments done scientifically from the healthcare professionals, and it has got tremendous positive impact on human mind as well as the health. In fact, in Germany, they do the Agnihotra farming also. So, in the four corners of the farm, they perform Agnihotra, and ash is used, smeared with cows, ghee and milk. They just spread it as a pesticide, like to get a good crop. And in South America, actually in Peru, they did an experiment. So they had 3 types of lands. So one was used with fertilizer, one without any fertilizer, and one with Agnihotra farming. And they got maximum good result in Agnihotra farming based land. And the government of Peru is recommending to the farmers, saying that you should perform Agnihotra in your farms. Right? And it is also said that the prana energy is built with the performance of Agnihotra. So it's called a Prajapati. So we are performing exactly at sunrise and sunset time, this Agnihotra. So the effect of evening Agnihotra stays till morning Agnihotra, and again the morning Agnihotra's effect stays till evening in the house. So like 24 hours it is kind of protecting our house. And like we just performed one experiment on an old age home in Maharashtra, and it was like all BP and all were measured, and it was calmed down after perform, because they were having anxiety, they were far away, like not staying along with their children, and those were little mentally stressed out people. And we performed, and the doctor measures the parameters of it got a very positive result. And when that experiment was about to end, those people said that you don't stop this exercise, you felt very nice, and please continue doing this here. So it has a lot of positive impact on mind. So we'll just see about 10 minutes, and it may take longer to explain the process of Agnihotra, but it takes actually 5 to 7 minutes morning and evening just to perform Agnihotra. It's a very simple process. So we'll just start preparing now. So what you have to do is just arrange these dried powder cakes in the pot in such a way that the air circulation is proper. Otherwise there will be a lot of smoke created. The way it had last time.
Yeah.
That was like, I think, short of time when the close.
More quantity.
More quantity.
Less people.
Yeah.
ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್
ಅವ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಸಂದೇಹ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಏನೋ ಟೈಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗದೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನಾದರೂ
Whatever practices you will be doing, it doesn't interfere with that. I mean, if somebody says, okay, I'm following some guru and will it. No, it's not like that. It's a basic form of yajna which is told by our Vedas, right? So, whatever practice you are doing, in fact, it will help you to enhance that practice. So, you keep following your guru or your practices, whatever you are doing, but this will, in fact, help you to, spiritually grow further.
for quick understanding, quick FAQs, okay?
Okay.
Simple question. Can only males and females also can do it?
Anyone in the family can do it.
Even small children.
Yeah, small children especially, because it's a fire, they have to be careful. Yeah, if they can perform, definitely why not? Because it creates a very...
Because why I'm asking this question, suddenly if we are outside with the house, we can call for my children who are staying in the house.
Yes.
Let us finish it more because I'm not here.
Yes.
We can do today in the evening.
Yeah.
So we can inform them.
Definitely. In fact, now I'm here, so at my home, my son is performing, so it is like my wife and son. So perfectly fine. Everybody in the family can perform. Only thing is, in case of 4 days, you can just be able to perform. Otherwise, it is fine. Right? no
There is
problem.
any restrictions for women's
Yes.
Yeah, so just those 4 days you don't perform. Somebody else in the family can perform. That is fine.
You can participate. You can participate.
Participate, no
As a
problem.
family, one will do.
But they
others
should not
can say.
perform, just they can
Yeah,
participate.
they participate. But other times, everyone in the family can perform. There is no gender restriction, there is no age, there is no caste or anything. It's all for,
It's for everyone.
entire humankind. So,
Same for everyone.
yeah.
So why you do only for after sunrise or
Before sunset.
Other times,
Yeah, so, other times if we skip, then we just skip. Yeah.
without
Is
there any
Reason?
particular reason?
Yeah. So the reason for sunrise and sunset timing is it is a Sandhikala. So there are a lot of changes happening in the atmosphere. Right? So just to minimize the effects on our body and mind, we are performing this exactly at sunrise and sunset timing. Right? So even if we observe our breathing pattern changes at exactly at sunrise and sunset timing. So lot of even the birds are returning to their nests. Lot of changes happening in the nature. So that's why exactly the time is to be observed. In case you miss on a particular day, just let it.
And even
Let
it
it
should
go.
be the exact time or 2 to 5 minutes difference is okay.
Exact time is
It's very good.
Yeah.
Fine.
Usually it's something like exact time of the
Yeah, that's why-
also.
sorry.
For every day it changes. ಇವಾಗ ಉತ್ತರಾಯಣ ಕಾಲ ಶುರು ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಆ ಉತ್ತರಾಯಣ ಸೂರ್ಯೋದಯ ಮತ್ತು ಸೂರ್ಯಾಸ್ತ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ. ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಇವಾಗ. ನಿನ್ನೆ 6 ಇದ್ದು 6:07 ಆಗಿದೆ ಟೈಮ್. ಸೊ 6:07ಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಅರ್ಪಣೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆಹುತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
So ಆಹುತಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್
ಆ ಟೈಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ.
ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ
ಉಪಯೋಗ
ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದರ ಪ್ರಭಾವ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರಭಾವ. ಪ್ರಭಾವ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ, should be exact.
Exactly. Yeah. So
ಅದು
if
ನಮ್ಮ
you miss
ಸಂಕಲ್ಪ
it,
ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ.
if you miss it, then it doesn't matter. You can just pray and leave it. Next day you can perform. That is fine. But yeah, doing out of the time, that is not recommended. Right? Okay, so we have, I think, 5 more minutes. So just 1 minute will just like the fire, so
Okay.
get sufficient time. So
ಕರ್ಪೂರ ಇದೆಯಾ?
not required actually. We can just,
ತುಂಬಾ ಸ್ಲೋ ಇದೆ, ಫುಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಇದಾಗಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, can you use that same way?
yeah, you can just see this way. I've just observed it in such a way that the air circulation is proper.
Okay.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಜೋಡಿಸಿದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಗಾಳಿ ಆಡೋದು ನಾವು ಜೋಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು.
So only one step, doing some gap.
Yeah. So we just, but yeah, just a small drop of cow's ghee. We just wear the rice and create 2 portions of offering.
ನಾವು ಪ್ರತಿ ಸತಿ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗಲೂ ಇಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಆಹುತಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಜಾಪತಿ, ಸಂಜೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಮುಳುಗಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಗ್ನಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಅಗ್ನಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರಜಾಪತಿ.
ಸೂರ್ಯನ ರೂಪ ಅಗ್ನಿ.
ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಸೂರ್ಯ, ಸಂಜೆ ಅಗ್ನಿ.
ಇಡೀ ಜಗತ್ತಿಗೆ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಮುಳುಗಾದ್ಮೇಲೂ
ಅಗ್ನಿ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ, ಬೆಳಕು
ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ.
ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌದು, ಅಗ್ನಿ.
ಅಗ್ನಿ ಸೂರ್ಯ.
ಪ್ರಜಾಪತಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿರೋದು, ಇದರ ಮಹತ್ವ ಇರೋದು ಆ ದೇಶಿ ಹಸುವಿನ ಸಗಣಿಯಿಂದಲೇ ಮಹತ್ವ. ದೇಶಿ ಹಸುವಿನ ಸಗಣಿ, ದೇಶಿ ತುಪ್ಪ ಮತ್ತು ಅಕ್ಕಿ ಕಾಳು, ದೇಶಿ ತುಪ್ಪ, ಅವು 3 ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಶಗಳು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ.
ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಜೋಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಹೆಂಗಾದ್ರೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಇಟ್ಟರೆ ಹಚ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಹಚ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ.
ನಾವು ಏನನ್ನ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಸಾಕಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಇದು ರೀತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
sometimes in rainy season, if it's a wet atmosphere, you can just put little more drops of cow's milk. Occasionally, you can also use camphor. Like you get pure form of camphor, like brimstone, cotton leaves. That you can use.
ಕರ್ಪೂರ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ರೆ.
ಕೆಲವೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಕರ್ಪೂರ ನಮಗೆ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಥರ ಬತ್ತಿನೇ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬೆಳಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಥರದ್ದೊಂದು 2 ಬತ್ತಿ ಇಟ್ಟು 1 ಬತ್ತಿ ಇಟ್ಟು ಆಯಿತು. ಅದೇ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾದ
Can you see two portions of this also purifies the air and the quality of air. So in Bhopal, like you might be knowing that there was a gas tragedy many years back, and the families who were performing Agnihotra in Bhopal, they got saved. No casualties or anything.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Was it recorded somewhere?
Yeah, it is available in lot of books, even online. I'll forward you some.
Sure.
this energy spread to space.
Yeah, usually within our house, but yeah, that's not
It
this.
safeguards our house.
Safeguard our house. Yeah, correct.
ಕೊರೋನಾ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಭಾವ ಇದೆ ಇದು. ಕೊರೋನಾ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಮನೆ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಶುದ್ಧಿ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಧೂಪದಿಂದ.
Now 46 seconds. It shows exactly how much time is left. So you can just chant along with me now while I offer.
Exactly. Any direction, sir?
Sorry?
Any direction?
I'll tell you. I'll just tell you. Agnaye Swaha Agnaye Namah Prajapataye Swaha Prajapataye Namah. So this is all Agnihotra process. It just took, if you would have seen, just 5 minutes. You can meditate after this or chant some mantras or whatever you are regularly chanting. You can chant in this atmosphere to enhance the quality. So to answer your question, to answer your question about direction, there is no specific restriction. Whatever 5 rules I have told, those are the main things we should also observe. But preferably should not say facing south direction. We know that south is like.
But actually, if you sit in the east position, is very good, sir.
Sorry, east facing.
East facing.
Yeah, that is good, but no restriction as such. Suppose you are traveling and you are going in some unknown place and you don't know, suppose.
Yes,
The field is okay, any direction is fine. Only observing the timings, using proper pot, drying golden takes fire, two oblations with chanting of mantra, that's all. These are the only 5 principles, that's all.
There is no dress code and
Sorry?
dress code and all.
You just, if you come from outside, just wash your feet and that's it. Preferably for morning Agnihotra, if possible, take a bath and do. But in case not possible, you just get up just few minutes, and just do it.
If you want to in our land, like if you are farmers, how to in the 4 places? Can we sit in only one place to do it? The
Yes,
all 4 places we
You can do it in one place also.
is enough.
Yeah. It has good effect on the plants as well. Right?
No, I'm asking, so should be in the center of the land or should put the
Yes, center place preferably, one is enough. Yeah. Any other questions?
What are the benefits of doing this every day?
Yeah, benefits, basically what we are doing is we know the property of a fire. Whatever we put, expect. If I put chili powder in this, it will all will be, homogenized. Or if I put sandalwood powder, the whole room will be full of fragrance, right? So similarly, if we put substances having medicinal properties inside, it will spread the medicinal properties in the atmosphere surrounding. Because cow dung is supposed to have medicinal properties. Cow is calm, right? Then cow's ghee is again having medicinal. It used to be used in Ayurveda, still it is used for healing wounds and all. So even with the plasma that is generated, you can just smear it with cow's ghee and apply it for any burning things there. Or you can just put it in the plants after. So everything, it is also calming. So, or even the byproduct of it is also useful, having medicinal properties. And it is also said that because of the performance of Agnihotra, chanting of mantras, it heals your prana energy. It is observed medically that the BP, the anxiety of the people have calmed down. It has been treated on the drug addict, like de-addiction centers, and it is seen that they had a positive effect on their mind. So it affects tremendously on the mind. In fact, I just want to share my personal experience that in my childhood I was a person who would not sit in one place and study. I used to play around. So our neighbor used to say that don't play with this boy, otherwise he will spoil your career. Like that. After we started performing Agnihotra, I became started studying and I did my good career. I went to UK. A lot of positive changes happened in my life. So definitely I've experienced myself.
What is positive energy?
Positive energies.
From how many years you are doing this work?
I have been doing for last 30 plus years. Yeah. Since my childhood. In more than 65 countries it is performed nowadays. Having a lot of good results.
Now I think almost in India, everybody has started doing this Agnihotra.
Yeah, lot of
people have started.
yes. In Bangalore itself, we have a data almost thousands of people are practicing, but we don't know, we are not connected yet. In Hyderabad there is a big center, Chennai there are not. All the states in fact performing.
Only Hindus are doing this, or even in Christian, Muslims,
Muslims. Yeah.
Those who are that awareness to quick can do, they are doing it.
Yeah.
There's a restriction as such. ಇವ್ರ ಕಡೆ ಯಾವುದು ತಡೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಯಾವುದು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡೋ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಂದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಮನಸ್ಸಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ.
ಅರಿವು ಬರಬೇಕು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ.
ಅರಿವಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. Are there any persons, examples who are doing from different faiths?
Yeah, there are a lot of people in Germany. I have visited personally there, and those are Christians, and they are doing it.